Cool, I think we're good. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Special hello to all the old farts out there. Wakey, wakey. I'll wake you up a little bit. Come on, old farts. Wake up. Dust yourselves off. Come on. You know who I'm talking to. Morning, everybody. Afternoon, evening. What's going on this Wednesday hump day? Need to get my seat in the right spot. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we're going to be going to get some fish and chops and sextum sims and majandals a little bit later. We've got a bit of an epic bush flight, which is a bit of a shame because considering New Zealand is going to get an update next month, we're checking it out. But this is going to be a good one. I'm really excited for this one. Yeah, fish and chops. Sorry, Chase. We're already taking the piss. Taking the piss, mate. It's gonna happen all night. But good evening, good afternoon, everybody. What? No, red and white. No. We're saving that. We're not eating Christmas too early. We're not peaking too early because we've got big Christmas streams coming up. So can't get too excited. Plus, I don't have much hair on top, so if I put a hat on, it's just gonna make more of it fall out anyway. So. But g'day everybody, what's going on? Let's see who's in the chat. Hey Michael from Canberra. Hey mate, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Little's here, welcome. Mr. Big Jacko's Gaming. Eat some chops, bro. Absolutely. Hey Short Rounds, you son of a bee. Hey Tony's here, welcome to the stream. Hey TJ, Matt's here, Pete's here. G'day, welcome everybody. Hey Franz, what's going on? Mr. Flying Hellfish, how are you mate? Welcome. Hey Betty, what's going on? Icelandic Warrior, g'day mates. Happy flying all. G'day. Yes, he's using the new YouTube. YouTube's popped in a cheese ton, bro, of emotes into the chat there, so which is cool. You can play around with. Hey, make it so. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Xenon's here. G'day, mate. Welcome. Nice to see you again today. William Kelly, Mr. Sean Adele. How are you, gents? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I just had to check then to make sure that the mute button wasn't muting. So, yeah. You can put an exclamation mark flight plan. The flight plan will come up. The bot is turned on. So there we go. Hey Matt, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully doing well. Evil's here. Tricky 1066. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully doing well. Bubba Von Braun, the man, the mystery. Some may say he likes doing big intros. Thank you very much. I like reading Bubba's intros. It's like going back into the 70s when they used to do intros to the TV shows. It's actually so funny. Oh, we've got a replay of the song. It's a good one anyway. Hey Johnny, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Evil, I said hello. William Kelly's here. Welcome. Cliffhangers. It could be. We've got some cliffs around. Hey Willie, what's going on? Are you making coffee, my friend? Or are you taking a dump? Either one. Phil, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I've said too much already. JJ's here. Welcome to the stream. Hope they're doing well. Swatswagon or S-Wagon, welcome. Tayfun's here. What's going on, my friend? Welcome. I know I've read Brett's comments out, but I don't know if I said hello, but welcome. Hey Chase, what's going on? And if I missed anybody like Scott, Elite, Surface Play, Sanchi, and Nick is here. Nick, are you on your best behavior? The Mighty Angus is here. Al Noonday, if I said that correctly. Welcome. Johnny's here. DJ Spotting, Blue Spear, Ventures, Bush Flying. Steven's here, and I think I've got everybody. No, I missed some people. Ethan and the Simulator guy. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Cap's here as well. So if I missed anybody, make sure you jump in and say hello. Hey, K-Bell, what's going on? Welcome. Surfo Play is new. Well, welcome to the stream. Just watch out for the drop bears. They might claw you one. But we're got a bit of an epic flight. I don't know if I'm going to do all the landings, but we see how we go because I put a fair few airports in. Let me bring this up. Let me do this for a sec. Hey, Marcus, did I miss you, my friend? Welcome, Marcus. Hope you're doing well. Yes, go and watch that. So we've got a few airports. We're basically flying up the guts, going into where some GA planes like the Arrow probably shouldn't go, and then we're going to snag all the way down here, and You know me. Me and this airport, we don't really have a really good relationship, but we'll see what's going on. So, hey Anthony, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We'll see. I'm using a lot of... I forgot to put it in. I do apologize, guys, but I have put this in links before. I'm using, like, this airport. This is NZA or NZA Simulations freebie stuff. You can make an account to their website and they have a bunch of freeware. Shit. I thought I turned it off. Who was that? Nah, Nick. I'm just going to time you out, dude. Nick, come on. That's all you do. You just come in here and do your techno and that's all you do. Bloody hell, jeebus. I thought I had it turned off. You didn't hear it. Ah, it's because I got it turned off. Suffering, you jocks. Suffering, you jocks. Let me go and turn it off quickly before someone else presses it. I don't mind the techno being used, but you know, you gotta jump in the chat a bit. We'll turn it off for now. Turn it up. No, I just did. I've just changed it. The desktop sounds went on because I wasn't in the plane yet. But anyways. All right, let's jump. Mic's off now. Jesus, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. I'm gonna go and, I don't know, go and work for McDonald's or something because I can't stream. Your first cross country was in November Zulu Oscar uniform. Which one's that one that we're going to? Is it the first one? Oh, it's the first one. Nice, bro. Nice. Who was that? Mr. Evil said almost to my rainbow plane. Keep up the great stream. Hey, Evil, you've got one more to go and then it's your birthday, my friend. This one's for you, my friend. Yeah, McDonald's again. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. We'll jump into the cockpit. All right, sounds good, Mr. Bubba from Braun. Are we good? Let's see how we go. But yeah, so NZA, I can't even speak. Jesus, this is going to be a great stream. They've got a bunch of freebie stuff, so you can download it. Ashley, welcome back to the stream. We're going to start off with the right tank. Let's see how much fuel we've got. Got the old 20 gallons. I have no idea what that becomes in litres and then trying to convert that into kilos. Well, actually, I can convert litres into kilos, no problem, in 2 seconds, but I can't convert gallons into kilos because I don't know how much I need to times it by, but anyways. Or I could just do that, 72 litres. 142 litres, this thing's got heaps of fuel. Heaps of fuel. You could fly a sling for about 15 hours on that one. Have it too, it looks great. I like New Zealand SimWorks. I don't think I got any of the SimWorks stuff, to be honest. What's that? What do you call that? Who's in a tail dragger? Alrighty. Tie downs can go off. Shocks can go off. There we go. We're improving, Bubba. We've turned off the shocks. Let's get rid of that because I don't want that. I think it's that one, isn't it? No. There we go. We got rid of that one. Hey Mike, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's 3.78451 litres to the gallon. Okay, but what do you have to times it by to turn it into kilos, is my question. Oh, okay. You're abbreviating stuff, Brett. I'm not smart. I'm not smart enough when people abbreviate stuff, you know. I'm an old man. Alright, let's that do its thing. Mate, I can't complain, Mike. I can't complain at all. We're going to turn some fuel pumps on here. We're going to turn on the the beacon light to say that, hey, we're going to start some engines. Prop can go up, mixture can go up. We're going to put a bit of bees dick of throttle in here, and then we're going to kick this thing over, shall we? Can I get a clip? There we go. No, I wasn't being rude, Dave. Have you ever had a look at how small one is from a bee? Have you ever had a look, mate? It's bloody small, I tell ya. That's just the birds and the bees. We're not swearing. We're not saying anything rude. That's just how small it is. How's my toe brakes today? They're still broken. They're still broken. Interesting thing, I was recording a video that you guys will see tomorrow, and I did it with no toe brakes, and I really needed toe brakes, but anyway. You guys will have to watch the video. Can't give away any secrets. Alright, anti-collision and light can go on. Pitot heat can go on. We're going to turn some lights on in the cockpit anyway. Which is the stall one that I'm going to pop. Might be that one there. We'll see. Shall see. If it's not the first 15 seconds, how do you mean you won't see it? What are you talking about? Alrighty, I think we're good to go. We're gonna taxi to the holding point of runway 36 and get out of here, shall we? Lovely toe brakes. Yeah, you need them. I might need to turn my avionics on. None of my radios are on. There's a switch for that. Is it? I'm getting confused between the other ones. What's that one do? It's a fan. No, I don't have one on this one. It must be on the other one. I'm not bothered going to turn on that ADF. Oh, this one had an avionics button. I could be wrong though. The GPS is working, so it's all good. On the dial? Which one? I don't want to use the ADF. It's all good. No, I am missing it, aren't I? Where is it? Where's the avionics button, this thing? Mouse. Oh no, it's on. It's just, yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm with you. The other Just Flight ones there, they'll have an actually avionics button just here. And because I jump in all the different planes, I forget. It's all good. It's what happens when you jump into multiple planes all the time. Alright, let me do something super quickly before we get going. And we want to do that. Cool. Alrighty, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll watch our T's and P's come up. Oil temperatures starting to come up. Oil pressures in the green. First thing you want to do is you want to look at your oil pressure. You want to make sure that's in the green. We want to make sure our amps are good. We've got plenty of volts. We've got some good suction. And then we just want to make sure that we don't run the engine up too much while she's warming up. I might be able to cut in here actually. Have you got the fuel set to manual in the tablet? That's a good point. It's probably set to oil. There we go. Let's do that there. Because I always forget. Cool. Thanks very much for that. Someone sunk in the VTOL there. Yours defaults to auto. Yeah, I always forget. Alrighty, right toe brake, because that's the only one that we got. Handbrake's gonna go on. Gonna go up to 1800, do a bit of a run up, make sure we're not moving everywhere. I think they do about 1800 in this thing. Cool, let's just check our mags. And a little drop. Make sure we don't have a massive drop between them all. It's pretty good. Let's cycle the fuel pump. Looking good. There we go. Run up checks complete. Happy days. Making sure everything's free and correct. Flaps can go all the way. Flaps 1. Not a problem. Cool. Put that on and lights are good to go. Landing lights are good to go. Happy days. There we go. Run up done. Let me move that over to here. Change some stuff in that. And hanky brakey off. We'll go to the fullest tank now. Cool. Probably should have done the run up on the fullest tank, but anyways. It is what it is. Victor Hotel 123 is entering and backtracking runway 36, wherever we are, traffic. Good old voice meter potato, yes. Yep. Smiley Bowl, what's going on? I guess you can relate to what? Oh, someone's in a helicopter. They must have a different livery, because I don't have that one. So hopefully everybody's week is going well, and you don't have too much to complain about. I believe the Got Friends aircraft's meant to come out today. Is that actually come out? Has anybody picked it up? And if I brake and I keep veering to the right, it's because I've only got one toe brake. Aram84, welcome. You're in the Wilga. Okay, so the Wilga did come out. I forgot the name of it. Released on the website today. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Icelandic Warrior. You say such nice things. Well, hopefully we can make it an entertaining stream. Because this is really Wednesday's like the start of my week when it comes to ausflightsimmer World. Like Wednesday is the start of the week because we go Wednesday stream, Thursday video, Friday morning stream, Friday night news video, and then what am I doing Saturday? Saturday morning stream, Sunday night stream. There'll be another video in there somewhere and Monday morning stream. Yeah, so it's like the start of my week when it comes to simulations. Well, that I get to spend time with you guys during those. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! That didn't look too good. All right. Do I like the Wilga? Oh, that's for Brett. All right. Here we go. Was that you, Evil? I forgot the trim, but that's alright. She's plenty of gusty. Plenty of gusty. Very bumpy. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty windy with looking at that flaps going up. Looking at the sock. And even look at that. There's a little lake there. And look at the lake. It's got rapids on it. Oh, come on, 18 sexy at YZ. We just started the stream. Bugger off. Thank you, Bubba. When, oh, Jesus. I tell you what, we're trying to turn into the wind. Or we're sorry, trying to turn against the wind. It's not liking us. That is a strong wind. We're going to have a massive tailwind when we keep turning. There's nothing more, right, when you turn in the wind and you get a big gust and you're already turning and it makes you go like that. And you just go, oh, that's not nice. I had one of those today, actually. Oh, there's another one. That wasn't me that time, though. We're going to be... Oh, there's another one. Jeez, windy. Very, very windy. Yep. Windy, 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 windy. Hey, Augusto, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. There's 2,000. We're going to climb up to about 3,000 to start off with. There we go. Resume on course. Jesus. It's going to be an interesting flight, I think. You're going to bet to ausflightsimmer. Yeah, but oh man, I love these rudder pedals. They work fine except for one toe brake, which, oh Jesus! Apparently, it's gusting. Apparently, you need both toe brakes to brake properly. Bubba, how's the sounds, my friend? I feel like I've got too much wind happening in the plane. All the way from Brazil. Jeez, it's gusting every minute or so and it's just trying to tip the wing. But a serious wind noise. Okay, I'll get that. Oh my God, look at that. It's all gusting. That's all the wind. We may need to just go to our own wind conditions for this flight. We'll see. We'll go. We'll give it a go. What's this doing? We're about to go in a spin, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go into a spin. How you stop a spin? Left rudder pedal. Hands up. But you put the note, you make sure you don't, oh, now we're going to stall. Look at this! Look at this! Right rudder pedal. Right rudder pedel. What's going on? Hang on. I've got no yoke. I've got no yoke. I've got no yoke. You know. Oh man. I do have a yoke. Oh man, there we go. We're back to the autopilot messed with the trim big time.
We got a flame out, ma'am. Engine 1 is out. Engine 2 is out. I'm losing control. I'm losing control. I can't control it. It won't recover.
Man, that was interesting. The autopilot just went nuts. Sorry, kids. So I put it on autopilot, and it just went nuts. It just went nuts. It's happened before. Alright, let's do this again, shall we? 2 hands on the yoke, not one. We're not off to a very good start. Must be blowing absolutely gale in the old, the white fluffy cloud country. Yeah, but what about, yeah, that fixes, well, it doesn't fix all the toe brake issues, because what about if I need to fly a plane that's got differential brakes? And there's a few in Microsoft Flight Simulator. They used to teach how to get out of spins, but not anymore. They still do. They still do, guess mate. Yep. I can actually even refer you to a place in my local where they teach. That's what they do. They do a specialized class to teach you to get out of spins. Because they need to teach you, so people that are actually going for the instructor's license, they've got to teach them how to do it, because it's part of the course. That's the autopilot. Look at that. We're doing tight turns, ladies and gentlemen. Tight turns. We're going to move into some secondary effects now. This plane's not doing too good. Oh man. Come on, dude. I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying this. Thing's broken. Alright. Let's turn to heading mode. See what it does. AB is broken for you as well. That's interesting. It looks like we're flying heading. I think it might be too windy for it. Alright guys, I'm actually going to change the wind conditions because this is just going to be boring otherwise. I'm going to a few clouds. Yeah, she's not happy tonight. Alright, I'll leave it on that. I just got to quickly change the sounds because I got my environmentals up too high. Which one are they? Aircraft controls, rolling ground, bumpy hydraulics. That's not the one. Warnings, environmentals. I think it's this one, isn't it? That hasn't resolved it. Oh, look, here's this all down. Oh my god, that explains why she's so bloody noisy for. And then who changed this? I didn't change that. I give up. I'm definitely going to work at McDonald's. I don't know. She's not working very well. Can't wait till ATA releases the Comanche. I don't, in Impending Joker, I don't reckon you're ever going to see it. I don't reckon you're going to see it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to see it. X-Plane 11 doesn't have these issues. This is even bucking around a little bit too. It's getting ready to go into beta. Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see. They've been promising it for a long time, but they've just been quiet. Obviously, I know they've got other projects, military projects, I believe, but... Oh, we'll see what happens anyway. It seems to be still windy. That's the problem. They stopped taking any new military stuff to get AccuSim into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Independent, are you on their Discord or something? And we're going to go right through a cloud. That's what you really want to be doing at this point in time. Cool. Alright, seems to be behaving itself a little bit better than what it was. Hey Willie, what's going on? Oh, welcome to the stream. Hey Willie, did you hear? Did you hear the big news, Willie? I'm going to apply for a job at McDonald's, my friend. Apparently I could probably make Big Macs better than what I could stream. On an E190. Ooh. The 175's covered a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Big Jacks? No. Big Macs. Why have we still got this wind happening here? We're on few clouds. Not really gusty. It's interesting because there's hardly any wind. coming. Is the rudder trim all bogus up? No, that looks alright. I think I've broken it. Lance, I have no idea where that is. And I just, like, we've probably flown, like, I don't know, 20 nautical miles, if that. And we're just not getting anywhere. It's going to be a great stream. Ausflightsimmer Angry Burger. The Ausflightsimmer throwing his toys out of the pram, not streaming anymore. Burger. Oh yeah, let's fly from here to London on the stream. Dave, I've been asking for weeks, mate. Let's do that. No, Augusto, it's actually one of the best GA aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's from our friends over at Just Flight. The Spit the Dummy Burger, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to continue up to 5,000 feet. Because we need to get over these mountains. I would love to know, what's our true indicated airspeed? It's not going to show it on the 530. Be interesting. London and Sydney and Arrow. Damn. See you next year. That's the answer. That is the answer. Is anybody else moved a few clouds getting the same effect that I'm getting? Is that what you flew on, Willie? Yeah, that's a good point. Dave, don't think we didn't see that, Dave. Spotted. We saw that, Dave. Cheating again. Cheating. Suppose I am changing the weather, but...
My name's Mary. I've got to be careful what I say.
Look at this. This is only the warm-up. Scenery tonight's stream is absolutely stunning. Get your cameras out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the Slew Master himself. Yep. The Slew Master 9000 is in the chat. Bit noisy, Willie. Willie, you should come and fly the Sling with me. Then you'll see how noisy things are. Yes we are, Sean. Yes, we are. Well, I think I have it installed. I should do, because the New Zealand one's good. It's just the US one's not so good. Alright, there's 5,000. We're going to have to continue up by the looks of it as we come to the first airport, which is the warm-up one. G'day, Dave. He's just been burnt by Willie. Shonda, I had to go and get the chops cut, cooked, and keep the steak nice and tender. And no wonder I didn't. I think the turbulence is just coming off the mountains, and yeah, I feel like it's a bit. Well, it's probably not. Now it's all under control. It's probably realistic. I've been in situations where you've got cloud on top and you've got mountains underneath, and turbulence is pretty bad. Pretty bad. No. No, she's pretty good at the moment. I'm not putting heaps of input in, which is pretty good. Nothing more than what I wouldn't do flying in real life, so. My wife, on the other hand, is a full procedural startup. I haven't resorted to. Oh, hope the holiday was good, Willie. Actually, it was quite interesting. I was very lucky enough to I got to go flying this morning. We've had really bad weather the last month, but I got to go flying. I don't get to fly as often as I used to do, obviously, because this is now my job. But I did get to go flying this morning, and it was quite interesting. It was 26 degrees and it was warming up, so there was going to be a bit of turbulence around flying over land. That was a given, but we actually had like a bit of I don't know, it seemed to be like a marine layer type cloud at 2,000 feet. Actually at 1,500 feet. So once you got above that, it was quite clear. But I went for a flight around Moreton Island, and on the crossing over to Moreton Island, you got to get up to about 3,500 feet to get make sure you're in gliding distance in between sides there. But when I got up to about above 3,500 feet, I was getting the wind up there was about 31 to 35 knots, but once I was down at say 2,500 feet, the wind was only at 16 knots. It was incredible. I was getting a fair bit of chop as I crossed the passage, so it was an interesting flight. It kept me on my game, that's for sure. And yes, it was recorded, but unfortunately I'm having issues with the voice recording. My the thing that I used to do my voice recording, it bloody stopped after a minute and 45 seconds. So I was jabbering on the whole flight and you guys won't hear it. Once we get over this mountain range here, we're going to be pushing down for our first landing. Hey Scott, what's going on? You'd still watch it? Yeah, so let me have a look. This is how bad it is, guys. This is how bad it is. I'm going to show you something. This is for the drop bears, because the guys... I'm so bad and I owe you so many videos, but I'm going to show you something. This is not all of them, right? I'll take a snippet because so you don't have to see everything. You guys can see. This is all the flights that are recorded, and I think I've only edited maybe 3 of them. There's one in there that I've got a couple of things, there's some issues I need to have a look at, but there's 30 flights there recorded. I just need to edit them. I just need to edit the flights. There's so many over the last, I don't know, 18 months. There's heaps. But there's probably about 10 of them where the voice recording hasn't worked, so which is a bit unfortunate. I need to come up with so much editing to do. Yeah, I need to come up with a way to record stuff better. Well, I know a way. It's just costly, so I've got to save up for it, and then we'll make the audio so much better. I should speak to the Swedish VFR. Who's that? Landing real weather? No, I'm not going to switch it back on. I don't even know where this airport is. I still can't see it. Thought I switched that off. Which one is it? I forget, guys. Anybody remember which button it is to get that guy off? This? To have a chat. Willie, what's the YouTube channel? And I'll have a look at it to start off with. The problem is when it comes to quality, the problem is what I'm filming it on. I'm using things like GoPro 5s and stuff, which are ancient. I need better equipment to make better content. It doesn't even look like an airport. Actually, a Sling 2. The Mentor Pilot. Why does that sound familiar? Alright, I'll take a look. See, good look. I might watch it while I fall asleep. We're going to call that a crosswind, even though it wasn't. Can't remember what that switch is. I'll look at it on the ground and find it. Even, yeah. Don't much. I wonder if I feel like that I used to be subscribed, but they're not coming up on my feed anymore. That might be where I know him from.
I know I should have been there for you, and I wasn't. I'm sorry for that. I really am.
But yeah, I've got a ton of stuff there. I don't know. I really don't enjoy editing the real life videos, only because I know the quality is not that great. Some of the stuff's not interesting. I'm cautious of of people jumping on and saying stuff about my real life flying, all those sorts of bits and pieces. So that's why you haven't seen as heaps of videos. Oh, it's not that. It's more me than anything else. Is there a runway here? I feel like that large airliner plane's on the runway. Yeah. Alrighty. Got eyes to the end of the runway. Now this is interesting, how we actually stop. One toe brake is another issue altogether. Wow. Why would I need to go around little? It was perfectly safe. If we were doing a touch and go, that would be a different thing. I would have gone around. Like you do here. Yeah. Probably the only other thing though is quite interesting. Whenever I do, because I've tested things, whenever I actually do real life flying videos, no one watches them. Like, obviously, am I off the runway? What are you talking about? The runway went all the way to there. It looks like it's been cut to me. What am I saying? I forgot. Not many people actually watch them, to be honest. I know a bunch of you guys do, but not many people watch them. So sometimes the hard work that you do, you spend like a day editing a video and no one watches it, so. But hey, that's the life of a YouTuber. We've been through that for many, many years starting out. You'd make a video and you'd get like 3 people watching it, and that's just what happens. It's just how it works. Scott said the flying to our next destination once in real life. It was in your CPL, a mountain flying. We stopped at a cafe and had excellent bacon. What's a bacon buddy? That bunty. Is it butty? I've heard of that before. What actually is that? That's like a roll, isn't it? It's a bacon roll, I think. Sandwich, basically, yeah. Jesus, we need to get moving if we're, alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to take off now and we'll do a coffee stop. We normally do it on the first one, but we'll take off and we'll get going, or else we'll never get through these, all these, airfields and stuff, so. Thanks, Sean. Hey, Scott, what's going on? I do, Brett. It's not installed. Because you gifted it, remember? It must be in the other community folder that I've got, and I haven't put it back in. I'll have to put that in the, on the list to go and put it back in. I forget until someone says, or I go, oh, what plane are you in? They say this, and I go, oh, bugger, it's in the other community folder for when I had issues, 2 sim updates. Was it 2 sim updates? Back when I pulled everything out and messed around with it? Yeah. We're gonna change tanks. Let's start doing this a little bit properly, shall we? There we go, cool. What I am gonna do though, before we get going, which one is it? There we go, that's the one. There we go. Pulling circuit breakers. What you shouldn't be doing, but that's what we've done. Alright, let's go short field takeoff. Pull back on the yoke. Get that nose wheel up a little bit. We're not even going down the runway. I'm in a paddock at the moment. Let's get up the air. Speed up. Now we're gonna go. No, I don't, honestly, Willie, I don't like dropping into voice chats on streams. And the reason why I don't do voice chats on streams is because you end up having a conversation with the people in the voice chat. Or are you talking about yours? Too short. No, when I'm streaming, I'm talking about. Because I'd rather have the conversation to everybody in the chat. But if you're talking about yours, well, that's a different sort of thing. I don't mind jumping into a voice chat when I'm not streaming. Yeah, your stream. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind jumping into a voice chat when you're streaming. There's no problem there. Me shy? Never. Alright, I'm going to throw a bit of a question out for people. When you're flying a GA aircraft, I don't know if they do this in other parts of the world, but say if I'm ascending up after takeoff and I'm past 1,000 feet, right? And I'm on climbing to 3,000 feet. Every 500 feet, I pop the nose down. Then I'm going to do something and then I pop the nose up. What am I actually doing? I'm going to do it here. So here's 3,000. I'm going to pop the nose down. And I'm going to pop the nose back up. What are we doing? Yes, very good. Yes. Yes. We're popping our nose down so we can see, we can check to see if there's any traffic around. Yeah. And then we're going to continue to climb. Very good. And when you do that, you get to go whee! With the B17? What was that? Did I miss that one? Was that the, that was the air show incident, was it? Or are you talking about something else? Alright guys, we are going to get into the land of epic scenery coming up here shortly. The air show incident. Never saw him, yeah. I didn't actually watch the outcome of what they actually got all the details about the incident. I only watched the YouTube videos of the actual accident. Alright, so we're going to go up to 7,000 feet here. And the other thing, Willie, just going back to the real life videos, you know, I'm still a low hour pilot, so when I'm doing the videos and stuff, my first and foremost is being safe and making sure I'm flying the plane, rather than actually making the content. The content's sort of a bit of a second thing. So I guess that's probably the other reason why a lot of the stuff is probably not up to the standard of you would see professional YouTubers doing that sort of stuff. So a lack of planning by the air bosses from what you read. Oh, that's interesting. There is a video with the preliminary finals. That's interesting. It's not about acting on the production. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them do. And they cut it and edit it. Yeah, there's one video that I wanna do. Josh Flowers did it, Mr. Aviation 101, a long time ago, where he strapped a GoPro to his head. I've actually got the head mount for it, believe it or not. And he actually did he did a raw video. You just got of him doing circuits with a GoPro stuck to his head, and you got a first-person view. Yeah, I'd be interested to do something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Just to give people a very cool perspective who don't get the chance to go flying. Yeah, it would be slightly off. It would be slightly off because it'd be sitting on my forehead. But it would be close to, so it'd be interesting. Marcus, you go over to your circuit breaker and you want to pull circuit breaker number 5. The 5 on the left will do it to you, my friends. Hey, William Kelly, thanks for the epic 14 epic butts. My pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much for all the support. The bot's gonna do its thing. Right, we'll see if this thing's gonna do some stuff. Help me out so I can relax and talk to you guys a little bit. And I feel like I'm being shouting the whole stream. There we go. We'll see if this follows. This is gonna put us into a spinner game. We could give it a try. We could put it onto GPS and see what it does. So far, so good. Alright, it might have calmed down now. Might be alright. Might be alright. But William, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. A big thank you to all the people that have memberships and been supporting for a long time. And also for the massive amount of gifted memberships we've had over in the last week. You guys have been insane. It's really cool that we're seeing some people come in and drop into the drop bears, so hopefully some of those guys aren't too shy and they jump into the chat. There's the red lever. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a red lever, isn't it? It's this guy here. But that's the switch on the drops down the emergency though. Wait, how did you get the black cockpit in the Arrow? This is just standard. This is the standard livery. I'm in the Australian livery. Maybe you just haven't flown this one before, Willie. Okay, now it's going to do it. In the turbo, yeah, we were just in the standard Arrow. This is probably going to fishtail until it gets back on the flight plan. What it does. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully doing well. Oh, thanks, Sean. Much appreciated. Let's not pop circuit breakers and do the smart thing. Stu Shane. I read that like 3 times ago. What's actually Stu on about? Thanks for slapping me, mate. Appreciate it. There you go, we'll pin Stu up there. Thank you very much for the 3 super chat. Thank you, Stu. Or the $2 pound. Whatever the currency is. Much appreciated. I can get the autopilot working during the control options screens tonight. Blank my MS. Missed that from Make It So. What have you done? So you're having problems as well. That's quite strange. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Willie, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
This is how Shane you start an aircraft you don't know. Control E. Big hugs Shane, big hugs. Super big hugs. I think Shane needs a hug. I think it is. Techno time. Hashtag big hug. Merry Christmas, ya filthy animal.
Did you end up doing 2, Willie? And Dave, you cheeky bugger. Dave, Willie, thank you very much. Stu as well. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much for the super chats. And Dave, you're a cheeky bugger. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. We're going to need to descend in a wee little bit. And no techno just yet. We might need to have a coffee before we get into some techno. Big hugs. But like the aircon's not in this room. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. Gotta put it on the other screen because I'm in my pajamas. You just guys can't see it. Yes, spam some emotes, please. Be much appreciated.
What do we have here?
Yeah, here I thought we were special.
See, Marcus, what you really can't see, because I had to get the cameras to change it so it doesn't look funny, but I'm actually sitting on the roof when I'm streaming. Yeah, because we're on the opposite ends of the worlds, mate. I'm sitting on the ceiling. Rodtech, it depends on what aircraft I'm flying on. Not everything I do flight planning of. Sometimes Microsoft Flight Simulator, sometimes SimBrief, some other bits and pieces, so... Get the flat earthers going. Yes, the world is flat. Oh, look at the scenery. A lot of these group flights, we just cruise around, so there's not too much... You know, it's just about having fun and doing things you wouldn't do in real world flying, so... So when I do these group flights in GA, I'm looking for scenery. I'm not looking for actually planning the flight, so... Chad, do I record? Is that the question? Look at that. Some epic mountains over that too. Yeah, sometimes we do some streaming where we do it a bit more realistic. But I would do that when I'm flying around my neck of the woods. And why south though? What was his reasoning to go south? To be never seen again with a packet load of people's money, basically. That's probably the sound of it. Alright, we've been on this tank for 17 minutes, so we're good. Because they're morons? What are you talking about, Willie? Didn't you know that birds recharge off power lines? And is 5G really 5G, Willie? Hey, Mr. A38, Mr. A380, have you, I don't think you've contacted me in Discord to claim your prize. Yep. Crows are very, very smart animals. Jazz Conda, I've got that many stops on this flight. I've got heaps of them. I can't fit any more in. Is the problem. Well, really, Marcus, you only need one tin hat. So basically how it works is if you wear a tin hat and you're somehow still unlucky and you get probed, right? That button doesn't work. Hang on, what am I doing? What? Didn't stop it. I'm still getting the things. Still getting the things, so that actually doesn't do what I want it to do, to be honest. Oh, I've just hit the emergency thing. That's what happens when you're playing around with stuff. Alright. We just manually pop the gear down. Well, it's probably on the flight plan then, Conda. We're gonna have to slip it in. Hey Dave, what's going on? I'm probably having one of the worst flying streams ever. There we go, we take it off the slip. Look how big those hangars are. There we go. Put the nose down gently. There we go. There we go. Evil Mr. Simmer, here's a voucher to slip it in. You naughty little man, Evil. Thank you very much, my friend. This one is for you. Thank you very much, Evil. We're going to put some Marys in the chat. And we're going to pin him up the top there. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, Evil.
Mr. Simmer, here's a voucher to slip it in slightly smiling face.
Oh. Alright. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to quickly just park here. The next portions of the flight is we're going to go up here and we're going to have some insane scenery. I'm really looking forward to this. Guys, if you got the NZA simulation scenery up there, you're going to be in for a treat. I will pay for the fee. Well, Jacko, the bigger Dave Jacko's channel, he actually pays for all my landing fees. I just sent him the bill. He said going forward that he's actually going to pay for the fuel bills as well, and the rentals of the plane. So I don't mind. I don't mind. I just got to send the bills to Dave from now on. So generous. Thanks, Dave. he said, huh? Remember the other night you said you're going to pay for all my landing fees? Well, I can't help with that. You've forgotten, Dave, but that was part of the deal, mate. And also, you told me to send all the sexy bots over to your channel. You told me to do that. All right, guys, I'm going to be back and just make a quick bro. And then I might actually, I think I've got a Christmas cupcake left. We're going to grab one of those and then we'll get up and keep flying. Dave and the slew controls. I don't know if I could trust Dave being in the same cockpit. I really don't. Alright guys, we'll be back in a couple of minutes and then we'll continue on. So if you want to stretch your legs for a few minutes and, I don't know, go to your happy place because AB Ron's here now.
Having any fun yet?
Thanks, Shane.
Hey, Pete, thank you very much for the donation, my friend. Much appreciated. Sorry I wasn't in the room when you did it. This one is for you, my friend. Thank you, Pete. We're going to pin Pete up to the top there, guys. Spam some emotes if you can for Pete. I much appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Sorry, I wasn't in the room when you did it. That actually doesn't sound very good, was it? I wasn't in the room when you did it. But much appreciated. Hey, Mark, what's going on? Mr. Lodge Potato, or Potato Lodge. But Pete, much appreciated. Thank you, mate. Well, there we go. Mr. Icelandic Forest found that the new emotes in the YouTube. Alrighty. Let's figure out what we're going to do now, shall we? Alright, so we're going to go up here into the danger zone. Cool. Well, that seems about right. Cool. There we go. Now you found him. Probably what I want to do. Put this guy up there. Cool. Alright, let's go. What's it doing? I'm just gonna switch it off. It's going nuts now. Actually, probably help if we go on the taxiway here. I want to say also a big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight 2. You can put exclamation mark Just Flight or exclamation mark aircraft in the chat if you want to check out where we actually picked this up from. And I'm really, really looking forward to the start of 2023 when it comes to Just Flight. They're going to have the Tomahawk's going to come out. Looks like they're either going to have the Fokker or the RJ is going to be out at the start of the year, followed by whichever one didn't come out will be after that. So it's going to be a big year for them. Yeah, it'll be the RJ or the F28. They haven't said which one. They said one of them is going to be it. Obviously, FS Traffic, I'm keen to just check out to see how good that may be. They were going to make a decision if they're going to pop it out at the end of the year or not. I think they might as well do it at the start of January. Get it like perfect. And then they haven't talked about the 7 Classic 7.4 for a little bit. So I'd be keen to figure out what they're doing with that. But yeah. And then they got the Fokker 100 too. They got heaps of stuff going. Classic airliners. Looking forward to it. Were they also doing an MD? No, the MD's TFDI is doing that. The 757 Bluebird will be released through Just Flight though. And Bluebird have got some other plans in the works when the 75's out, so it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do. I think it's going to be a big airliner year for Microsoft Flight Simulator in 2023. We're going to see some wide bodies come out too. Get these sound levels right today. Did I hear a 757? Yes, Richard, you did hear a 757. Richard, I made a special video about it. Did you check it out? If you watch that, you'll get all the good things about it all. It's probably about a month ago. First notch flaps for takeoff. Is coming soon. Yeah, I reckon at least 6 months. At least 6 months. Jazz, I've already got too many airports in the flight plan, mate. I won't be able to stop at every single one of your suggestions. So apologies for that, but it was already done and the flight plan's been given to others. So you're always recommended, or you're welcome, I should say, to go and pop in flight plans in our Microsoft request section in our Discord. That is the best way to request a flight. London to Brisbane. Dave, I'll do a London to Brisbane when you do a London to Brisbane in the Cessna 152 without any slewing, and then I will do it as well. If the information was at the end of the video, I doubt Fozzie would have seen it. Absolutely. Even if it was halfway, Aaron, I doubt Fozzie would have seen it. Alright. Got some bunch of right rudder in to keep it straight down the runway. I'm lifting the nose up. Cool. Now she seems to be flying better. Alright, there's 300 feet above the airport. Flaps goes up. There we go. Flaps are up. Clear left, clear right. And we're going to depart on the crosswinds. And we'll probably on climb 7,000, tracking wherever we're tracking. I think this section here, I set it to fly in between all these mountains here, so we probably don't need to go that high. We should be alright. The final 747 is being delivered this night. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I saw Bubba put a post up in our Discord about that, about the final one. Which is a shame. But, you know, such is life. Oh, here we go. A bit of turbulence. Actually, I might leave it at 3,000, to be honest. Probably should have got the heading bug to be where I wanted it to be. Pricey, but it looks amazing. How's the systems? Is the systems okay? She's pretty expensive, isn't she? The mouse feels a bit funny today. Hey Raisin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. "52 years of the 747, that's insane. Absolutely insane. Once we get around these mountains, we'll veer back onto the flight plan. I've got Mrs. Ausflightsimmer Christmas cupcakes. There was only 2 left and they're getting a bit old, so I'm going to have 2. I'll see you in a sec. Because I don't want Aaron watching me. Simple as that. That's the only reason why. That's because I was eating Shawndale, and now messy cupcakes because they're getting old. Just going to jump back on the flight plan here a little bit. Alright guys, sorry about that. We did climb up to 5,000, a bit choppy down there, and we're flying too low to be honest, so... We're going up to 5. Chase has just landed at this little airport. Will I jump in and simulate in X-Plane 12? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's meant to be coming to its release, and to be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to jump back into it. I'm not feeling the urge to jump into it because, in my opinion, like, the flight mechanics in X-Plane 12, from what I feel as a real-world pilot, it's not leaps and bounds of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, I feel that there's not really anything that's sort of gravitating me to go and jump into X-Plane 12. Because I really don't see it as a new version of X-Plane. It's more like 11.5. So that's just my opinion. I have it. I've used it. So... X-Plane 11 was my main sim too. But yeah, don't know. The jury's still out on that one. These bloody clouds on this fake weather are a bit annoying. So if I've got fake weather, I might as well just do that. Because they're annoying and they're playing around with the scenery. Shut up, Dave. I just slewed the clouds. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Doesn't that tell me that that doesn't look good? Have a look at that. Look at the color. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Look where we're flying. I tell ya. And that's where we're going to be going. So we're actually doing a V-line. We're going to be flying up here very, very soon. And then we're going to be flying back down this way. So, yeah. She looks nice. Absolutely. Insane. We spare no expense when it comes to finding epic scenery for you guys for streams. And I think this is another good one, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. There's Fife. And there's the airport where Mr. Pilot Ryan is. Just up there is where we need to be going. And we didn't hit start on that one because we're legends. Go back to our right fuel tank.
As briefed, today's exercise is dogfighting. Guns only, no missiles. We do not go below the hard deck of 5,000 feet. Working as a team, you have to shoot me down or else.
Or else what, sir?
Or else I shoot back.
Stu, that actually made me jump. That actually made me jump. Where do we get the plane from? From Just Flight. Put in exclamation mark aircraft in the chat there, and you can take it. It will take you over to the Just Flight store. So this is the Just Flight Arrow. They've made a whole fleet of Pipers. They've got the Arrow, the Turbo Arrow 3, the Turbo Arrow 3, the Turbo Arrow 5, I believe, and the Warrior, and they've got the Tomahawk coming out very, very, very soon. So, or next year anyway. It's in Microsoft. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So if you're running Xbox, you can pick it up over there. If you are running PC, I recommend getting from the Just Flight store because it'll be cheaper. And you also get to use your Just Flight points too. Hey Mia, how you doing? Mia, have you dropped in to stir some more shit? I'm just getting in first. I don't think we've got the danger zone. I didn't put that soundbite in there. Dave's got the danger zone on his chat, in his stream. No details yet. Oh, that's interesting. An Aussie pilot and family. Yeah, well, that's not good at all. Not good at all. There we go. I put the cloud level up to the right. Oh. It's turned off, Marcus. Yeah, I understand me. If I watched me, I'd fall asleep as well. Didn't it go on to nav? Goosebumps, absolutely. We might as well hand fly this thing now. Hey, Metas! What's going on, Metas? Welcome, my friends. Pete, thank you very much for the 5. Evil, thank you very much for the 10. Willie, thank you very much for the 5. Big Jacko, thank you very much for the 5. And Stu, thank you very much for the 2. William and Evil, thank you very much for your memberships. It's much appreciated, guys. Thank you for everybody, for everyone that has supported that little bit extra tonight. It's much appreciated. And like I said, as always, it keeps me going. So thank you, guys. Betters, hopefully your Wednesday's going well, my friends. runway's going from left to right, is it? Yes, it is. Cool. Yes, I did hear that. He seemed a little bit dusty himself, actually. All right. Hey, there's Willie in the Harrier. Are you in the Harrier, Willie? I like talking to Willie when he's in the stream, because I know he's got his VR headset off, and if he types back in the chat, he's going to take his VR headset off. Hope you're doing well, Willie. He's probably going, son of a bitch. All right, we're going to go and enter on the downwind leg. Hey, Mighty Angus, what's going on? What plane we're using? You can put it exclamation mark aircraft in the chat. We're in the Just Flight Piper Warrior. Sorry, the Piper Arrow 3 tonight. You've had to reinstall it. Oh, what a shame. I'm thinking that I'm going to do a reinstall soon. I think I am. Alright, should get ready for slow flight. There we go. We're close to the threshold there. Then the thing, what's going on with this gear? I did not do that. Why has it put itself back down? Steam or Xbox? No, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I purchased it from the Microsoft store. So neither. You can get it from the Just Flight. Oh, if you're talking about the plane, I was talking about my sim. If you're talking about the plane, you can get it from Just Flight. Put in exclamation mark Just Flight, or you can get it from the in-sim market within the simulator. Also thinking about full and reinstall. Yeah, I just feel like I need to. It's about time again. I've just fixed it, Glenn. That's what I did before. It shouldn't have been down. Like, I thought I fixed it before when we were playing around with it, but obviously I clearly missed it again. .36 in Brisbane. I tell you what, Ronnie, she was a bit bumpy when I went flying this morning. The earth was definitely heating up. Those northerly winds, I tell ya. That's pretty hot for Brisbane considering we get a lot of humidity, so... Oh, that was a bit rough. Instead of keep my eyes at the end of the runway, I kept looking at that plane ahead. But anyways, my bad. No, it doesn't reduce how many storage, but you think about it, it's had core major updates that have had updates to the core sim, and because they've done so many sim updates, I feel like the sim runs and loads better when you've done a full reinstall. So I'll probably leave it until they do the next sim update, which is meant to be what, Feb, March maybe? Is it Feb? I can't remember. The only sim update apparently. The true sim update for the rest of the year. Get off the runway. Yeah, clean up basically. Yeah. So, and it for me, it's quite easy because I've got community folders. I just pull it all out, save it, install it back in, do a full uninstall. I'm lucky, I'm privileged. I've got great internet for Australian standards, so it only takes me about an hour to do a full download and install, and then well, that's just for the core thing, and then I've got to do all the market updates. So it's probably about a couple of hours, and then pop everything in the community folder and the way they go. Only thing is, actually no, it keeps all your hours too, so yeah. They've got to do hot fixes. We can't just have one sim update for the year. Sean, when they went through, when Jorg went through, there was only one sim update, which is sim update 12. That's the only one that they've actually published. They do have the AAIs or the AUIs, which is basically updates to the aircraft and its working title stuff, which, you know, if you don't fly the default aircraft like I do, it means nothing. To me, it means not much. Jesus, Willie! What was that? Mia, it can load in pretty quick if you don't have much in the content menu, in the community folder, I mean. Johnny, I'm hoping they changed that. No one actually asked the question. Fozzie's already in Queenstown. Well, congratulations, Fozzie. Thank you very much for wetting your pants. No one asked the question, or people, if they did on the live stream, they didn't answer it. So, which is a bit of a shame. Because, I don't know, I feel like if they're slowing down on core updates, there's a lot of things that need to be done. So, I don't know, they did have other surprises. Maybe they're leaving them as sim update, I don't know. But yeah. Needing to store. See you, Cap. Catch you later, my friends. But if I do happen to catch one of their live streams live, I'd love to ask the question. Just to get a clarification and understanding. That's all it would be. Just I'm not having a go at them, I just want to get clarification and understanding. They said that they were going to... Hey Daniel, see you mate. They said that they were going to be updating the sim for 10 years. Updating could mean many different things. See you, Chase. Catch you later, my friend. I know it's a bit late for you, being in so many hours in front. Alright, I've still got more in the right tack. We'll actually start it this time. Be more stable. Oh, I didn't know that, Marcus. Thank you for that. Oh, we've got a tower. Oh no, we don't have tower. They're power lines. See you, Mr. Beto. Catch you later, my friend. Have a good one. Get to bed, Beto. If you can find some beds, emotes, feel free to spam them. Tell Tony to get to bed. A politician's day is always busy. And Beto needs to get some rest because he's got a big day sitting on the fence tomorrow. See you, mate. There we go. Smashing the beds. All the old drop bear farts are all a bit tired on the Wednesday. They've all had a big week so far. You're in fine form? Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. You've had plenty of practice. Good night, Tony. See you, mate. Have a good one. Could be, you mean towing banners, you mean? Assuming, is this the observatory over here? After this, you're going to do an uninstall. Yeah, it always sucks. It's not a great experience, especially if you don't have the best of internet. Small aircraft, but Milo, they already have tow planes in the sim for the glider, so they would already be, you know, I'd say it's very possible. Nation, I've got it switched off. Did I find my first solo flight scary? I've got a video of the landing. My instructor Dan took a video of it. It's on my phone somewhere. I keep talking about it, but I need to put it on the Discord. I think you guys might, you know, enjoy watching it, but because I ballooned it just a smidge. I don't know. I can't actually remember it, to be honest. Like, I don't remember the experience because it was so long ago and I've done many flights, but I feel like I was nervous beforehand and the build up was nervous because you're like, are they going to let you do it on this flight? Are they going to let you do it on this flight? And basically what instructors do when they think you're ready to go solo, they put you with someone else, another instructor, and then they check you, and then, you know, so you get 2 checks from different instructors to see if you go solo. That's generally sort of how they do it. But I don't know, I think the build-up, I was nervous, but once I did it, I don't think I was nervous. Because I'd probably, by that point, done that many solos, I mean, that many circuits. So, your training, just all the training that you do just sort of takes over. Is Dave gone? I'm off to bed. I got to kick at this chest infection out of the street and speak to you tomorrow, buddy. Have a good one. See you, Dave. Catch you later, my friends. Chunda said, is there any way to take settings and controls if you're doing a complete reinstall? I keep getting, you should be able to. So you keep getting administration. Ooh, that's just maybe that. You can actually change your settings to fix that.
Very careful what I say.
Nick, when are you going to stop calling me bro? When do you stop calling me bro, Nick, is when I or bra is when I take you serious. Yeah, we're going to be landing up here. Look at this, got the glacier coming down here. Epic, absolutely epic. Skymaster 1000, how old are you, my friends? Nick, I don't know what your name is in Microsoft Flight Simulator to look for you. Hey Anthony, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Independent Joker says 45 years young. Nice one. No, there's no ice because I'm not running this. I'm not running the live weather because we had problems with it. Just because the weather was getting in the way of the scenery. That's the only reason why. William, I would say so, yeah. I would say so. The Sting 4 is probably the closest to what I would fly in real life. Like, look at this. Absolutely stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. And they want to go and do Microsoft Flight Simulator up for this area. Like I'm saying, okay, it's probably not going to be a big update because I have a fair bit of payware for the area, so... Have I ever had an engine failure? No. No, and I don't really want to have one, but have I simulated, sorry, have I done emergency procedures on them? Heaps. Heaps, heaps, heaps and heaps. Yeah, I probably agree, Sean, but I think it's something they can easily do. They just pay money over to Orbex and go, oi. But when they only said there's like 30 or 40 points of interest, it's like, okay, I think it was a rush thing, to be honest. Because everywhere else has had like 90. Surely they could find 90 in New Zealand. Nick, I'm gonna say this. If that's your gamer tag in, thank you very much for letting me know. One of the drop bears are probably gonna grab it, and they're gonna let me know in Discord, and I'm gonna ban you from my account because I don't want to see a name tag like that while I'm streaming. Because we have young people and young kids that watch our stream, and that's something that's not very nice for them to see. Oh, look, this scenery is absolutely amazing. It's cool.
Greetings.
Right, look at this. So this is from NZA Simulations. They got rocks and everything in here. It's super cool scenery. Very cool scenery. Or is that another runway down that way? That might be a grass runway down that way too. Yeah, the grass strip looks super nice, doesn't it? And then obviously you got a bunch of buildings and stuff down there too. They did a really, really good job here. They got cows and animals over there. So this is from NZA Simulations. Yeah. See, NZA Simulations and Impulse Simulations, who we had on the stream the other night when we did the did Canberra, that they're releasing hopefully soon. You live here, so just another, sadly just another day in the office. Look at that view. I suppose when you're here all the time, Jazz, you get used to that view. You sort of get complacent. That's probably really just natural. But yeah, I would love for them to do some more stuff abroad. Would be cool. But look at just the detail. They got, you know, pretty cool. This scenery comes as a bundle too. There's the next airport we're going to. They've done that as well. Some open hangars there and stuff like that. Got people in the hangars. Super cool. Hey, Mr. Inspector, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Canberra was nice. They did well. Yeah. Yep. We're going to pull up here. I'm just going to jump out because this is the first time, I think the first time I might have flown into this airport. Look at even the windsock. It's custom. Alright. It's corrupt because you already have the, yeah, I've got it too. I haven't flown in there yet. See, all those rocks and stuff that they've done, that's all hand-placed objects. But look at all this stuff. You know, the guys are moving up here. It's pretty cool. Got like Mount Cook and stuff. That's super cool. Then you've got the township up here. Got helicopters to do the scenery stuff. All the tourist buses. Oh, there's still the airport there. Look at that. You got the landing strip there. Pretty cool place to be. Cafe. Is that modelled inside? It is. Look at that. I'll have 2 Cougars and yeah. Remember that ad? Super cool. Be a pretty cool place if you do some helicopter flying, landing there. Don't they have smoke coming out of their chimney? Did they? If they did, I didn't see it. Didn't see it. Not today. Not today. We got sheep. They're not moving though. Sheep! I'll hold off on the sheep jokes. Is this on Xbox as well? A bloody photography? I don't know. You'd have to go and check it. I'm pretty confident it would be. But I'm not 100% sure. So don't quote me on that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Cool. Beach whale. You go, book it. I can't do it as well as you, Inspector. Ah. God damn it. Wes has been lurking. I love when gifted people do gifted members because you can see who the lurkers are. Holy bejeebers. Come on, Evil, you got a free hit, my friend. You got a free hit. Bring it on. You got a free hit. Come on. Unless someone beats you to it. Someone might be, we'll see what goes on. But thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated, guys. Keep spamming the chat. It's quite deceptive. How do you mean that's quite deceptive? There you go, Evil. You got it in one. There we go. Oh, and I broke the chair again. Oh, I'm getting too old for this stuff, Evil. I'm getting too old for this. I think I did my arm. Can you get tennis elbow for doing techno? But Evil, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Bob Simmons has been gifted. Wes has been gifted. Michael's been gifted. Mr. Obi-Wan. Ooh. And A3A has been gifted a membership. All from Evil, mate. Thank you very much. This is for you, my friends. Holy dooly. Thank you, Evil. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Evil, make sure if you get a chance to say a big thank you, and you can hit us up in Discord for the time that you've got your gifted membership, and you can join the drop bears. Hey, Corpus. It would have been an awesome flight to be in. Alright. This next flight's only going to just take us up a little bit further, so if you think this airport looked good, wait till you get to the next one. That's insane. I think that's 100 gifted subs in the last, like, 10 days. That's insane. There can't be too many people left, to be honest. Compliments of Drew? No, well, yes, absolutely. There was Drew, there was you, Fozzie, there was Dave, there was Metas, there was Bubba, there was Evil. There's a whole bunch of people that participated in that number. So it wasn't just Drew. Drew did a fair chunk of it, but you guys all pitched in, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. X said, remember the engine doesn't know that you're over water. Absolutely. Absolutely. He spent his pension. Oh, that was absolutely insane. I appreciate everybody because, like I said, I keep saying it, but it means so much, and you guys keep me being able to keep doing this, so I appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward to some streams getting close to Christmas, and a way of saying a big thank you to you guys and giving some stuff back. So, Blade of Aviation, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at this. Absolutely insane. How's the Serenity? I think that's Mount Cook up there, yeah? I could be wrong. You're almost at the 200 mark? Wow. It is Mount Cook ahead? Yeah, okay, cool. Like, look at this. Fozzie, this would look awesome at a sunset as well. It was over water, was it? What sort of... like a lake, or actually over ocean water? I'm like that too, Aaron, in real life. Yeah, in real life, like, I don't... like, this is not real life, but I don't win any... I'm one of those people that enter stuff but never wins myself. Might be karma for us, Aaron. That's probably what it is. Gotta be in win it. It's not like I said I haven't been in it to win it. It's just I go in it and then I see someone else win it. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Have I been to New Zealand in real life? Yes, I have. Yep. My first international destination was Auckland. In real life. Hey, Phil, have you hit 150 hours? Hey, Phil's hit 150 hours. Phil, this one is for you, my friend. Congratulations and thank you for all the support, my friends. No, Aaron, you've missed it. Karma on us for picking on other people. You know what I mean. And here's the other airport that we're going to do a bit of a landing on. Absolutely insane. Phil, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But absolutely insane. Like, views for days, absolutely views for days. And how they got the material up there to build an airport up here is absolutely insane as well. The mega billion lottery and never win. Yeah, because your odds are pretty challenging to win it, I would imagine. Aaron's like, come on. Oh. See, Aaron, the thing is, you don't have, in your vocabulary, you don't have the words or the meaning of too far. You just that doesn't compute. It just doesn't compute. There we go. Doing the crosswind. There's no limits. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Statistically, you've got more chances of getting struck by lightning than winning the lottery. That's probably fair. So far, I won't. Is that won't on? What do you mean by that, Evil? I may have misread what you said. See you, corpse. Oops. Alright. We're going to do a non-standard glide approach here. OnlyFans. Dream on, sunshine. Dream on. Short rounds is definitely no Harrier there. Look how slow he's going. Right, going full flat. We've definitely made the airport. Probably was close to stall on that. Welcome to Mount Cook, everybody. Absolutely epic location. Look at this. Decent storm inbound. Where's that make it so? Yeah, where we are in real life? Is there a storm on the way in real life? Or in the sim? Like, look at this. Yours? Okay, cool. I'll have a look at the bomb shortly. It's been that sort of type of weather. It's sort of been brewing. But look at this. Obviously, very, very much similar to what it was before. But look at the level of detail. The hangars. It's pretty cool. They've got a pretty good set of assets. The old NZA simulations. Well, even 2 Stories has been modelled. Pretty cool. Won't even let you in there. That's interesting. Kept you out of that one. Yeah. Pretty cool. No worries, Mr. Impending Joker. Catch you later, my friends. Your brother in the workshop? Like, it's pretty cool scenery. They've even put the power lines in there. They would have had to hand do these fences. Like, they would have had to make all those. Like, that's pretty cool. Stop the sheep from getting in. Stop the sheep, bro. And obviously it's a pretty rocky place, so they've gone and put scattered rocks everywhere. What's this thing over here? Bit of a radio stack for something. There's a job description. I make fences. Yep. Pretty cool. Alright guys, I'm just going to have a quick break. We'll be back shortly, and then we're going to continue the next legs, which is basically flying back. I'm going to be interested to see if we can actually get there the whole way. Because it's pretty long legs to get down there. I'm not sure if we can actually make that tonight, so we shall see. Or actually, maybe I should get in the air first. Yeah, I might actually get in the air first and then go and stretch my legs. We're going to cheat and put some fuel in the plane. Go, got 160 litres. Fuels for days. Yeah, I've just did it then. So we're going to leave it on the left tank. Because we just fueled up. Yeah, it was a slew fuel. But Dave's not here, so that's okay. Have I been to Mount Cook in real life? Negative. No, so when I went to New Zealand, I only went to Auckland. I haven't been to, and I've been to Auckland a bunch of times on layovers and stuff, but I spent 5 days in the city. I was over there for a wedding 20 years ago or something like that. I've never been back. But it would definitely be cool to go see places like this. No, there's a reason why I'm on the right hand side. Because someone's about to take off, David. So I'm just being polite. Milo, I'd say you would be able to taxi into the hangars. I just went into one in the camera, so I'd imagine you would be able to. The arrow or the warrior? I prefer the warrior. Only because the numbers, the performance numbers are similar to a sling. Or closer to a sling. That's why. Some hangars you can taxi in, some of the you can land, some bridges you can land or fly under. There is some, not all though. But it needs the patch. They did patch them at Glen not so long ago. They patched all their aircraft. Oh, you're actually doing it now, Evil. I'm not sure when you last flew it, Glenn, but they have done patches recently for all their stuff. You heard they were working on it? I thought they already released it. But just like the kind of developer where they'll always keep improving their aircraft, they are going to bring in the storm gauge and probably put it in all their aircraft. So that was the last thing that popped up. That was the storm gauge. So that might be what you're thinking of. Yeah, I've got to get up to a decent altitude to get over these mountains though, so we're going to keep getting up to a certain cruise height, and then we'll go and put on the autopilot and stretch our legs a little bit. The storm gauge? The storm gauge is a gauge that they're actually going to put into the dash. The storm gauge was used to identify lightning strikes, but you can use it to... It has other functionalities within the sim that it can use. I did it in... It was in a news video, but if you just Google Just Flight Storm Gauge, you should be able to find an article maybe on FS Elite or FS Add-ons or something like that. On the F-28, yes, I've got that, and I think Mr. Sean Dale hooked me up. I already seen it and watched it. Yeah, she looks great, doesn't she? I'm not sure if that's the real sound set they're using, but she looks nice. They're in in-house development teams, pretty good at stuff. Look at this. Absolutely insane. Hey, there's Phil. Don't know why I didn't have the transponder on, but anyways. What's 00 Stu? Hey Nemsky, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friends. Oh, how good's that scenery? I'll definitely be coming back here, doing some cool stuff in here again. Abomination, catch you later, my friends. Thanks very much for spending some time with us. Have a good one. Yeah, Cat was going over the keyboard. Someone wants some attention. Ooh. Hey Mats, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. Look at that. We're at nearly 7,000. We're still doing 500 to 600 on the VS and still pulling over 100 knots. Absolutely insane. Hey, there's two mops. Alright guys, hey Gio, what's going on mate? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to duck out, I need to go and put the dogettes out to do what dogettes do late at night, and I'll be back. Hopefully we don't hit any mountains. Stu, you've got control my friend. Alright, we're back. Sorry, that make it so's right. There is a pretty big storm on the way, so I had to get a few things sorted. So sorry that took a little bit too long. Look at the radar. Jesus, I do have a big storm. Looks like the heaviest part, make it so, is actually going to go to the south, but we're still going to get hit. Wow. That's going to be interesting. Might get a bit rough where I am. for about half an hour. Yeah. You got a bucket and a hose? Yeah, to be honest, it's pretty wild. I may have to stop streaming before it hits. So I'm gonna have dogs going nuts and everything. Keep an eye on it for the next 10 and see what's going on. Bring it to Melbourne. Yeah, it's... Yeah, it does. It looks pretty nasty, but on the bomb it's actually red. It's got black to it, but it looks like the black is going to be down Caboolture way, so we're going to miss the black. So there's a section that's going to the north, and then there's a section going to the south. What normally happens where I live in Caloundra, we sort of... It either goes to the north or south, and we miss most of it, and that's what could happen, so... Yeah, it looks like we're gonna... BUR's getting hit now. Oh well, we'll see what happens. See you, Ashley. Catch you later. Yeah, it's more of the dogettes than anything else. They go, I got one there that's just storms and fireworks. She gets super scared and starts going crazy, trying to come in and find me, and basically wants to sit on my lap and just starts shaking. So she'll start scratching at the door and stuff. You a bit of a weather nerd? Yeah, feel free to check the radar. But I was turning the Crusie lights off out the front, and I saw a massive lightning out that way. So we may just make it to the next airport, where I may have to pull up stumps. Would be the sensible thing to do. But it looks like it's going to go below us, so... Two Mops is hit 20 months. That's absolutely insane. Two Mops, thank you very much for the membership. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much for the 20 months. Well, we. Thank you very much, Two Mops. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 20 months. Wow. Number one supporter, Mr. Two Mops. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go beneath us anyway. We might get some raw thunder and it might be it. Hey, Steve-O. Did see you jump in. Flying smack through clouds, that's what we want to do, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like Bribey Island's gonna get absolutely smashed. Not Caloundra. Oh, I needed that water. No, I'm not on live weather here. We changed it because it was too turbulent. It wasn't going to be much fun just to look at the scenery. So, and I wanted to look at the scenery because I knew it was going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm on live weather in real life, absolutely. I'm just keeping an eye on it on another screen. If Make It So didn't say anything, I wouldn't be aware of. So I went and turned all the Chrissy lights off and all that sort of stuff, just to be fair. Just to be fair, as all my British friends say. Just to be fair. Oh, it's just done an update. Nah, Make It So, it's gonna miss the old Clown Town. We'll get a bit of rain, not that much. It's all going down south. And I don't think there's any other bands coming in. Oh, there's a secondary band coming in. We may get something a little bit later. But yeah, looks like we're all good. We'll cop a bit, but not much. Not as much as, say, Bribey or Redcliffe by the looks of it. It's raining in the western suburbs, see lightning up north. Yeah. So if it was me, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be actually out looking at the lightning. Obviously when it's far away, before it reaches us, I love looking at that stuff. Actually, we went too far then. There's Marcus there on our left-hand, sorry, right-hand side. But it's that time of the year, isn't it, Richard? When we get the storms come in, they last about 45 minutes and then they're gone. Usually make a bit of load of damage. We're making good time though. Look at that, there's just gullies and people are just gonna farm what they can and where they can. Crazy, crazy terrain. I say marriages are made in heaven, but it's... So is thunder and lightning. Gone to the days of the 4 PM at daily summer storms. Yeah. The world heating up's probably got something to do with that. You grew up with the snow? Where did you grow up, Richard? Bill says I have a Facebook page that I have to show off thunderstorms and photograph. I love getting out there and chasing them down. Are you a bit of a storm catcher, Phil? Are you? Do you get around in the Arrow 3, Mr. GA Flyer? Ah, that's right. Chile. Oh, nice. Ooh, bit of a storm chaser with us. Nice. Your dad reckons that the sea levels are rising because of all the ships and the whales. Yeah, Bribey Island are going to be copping black bits, Phil. Oh, we just had an update. Bear with me. Yeah, we missed the thick of it. Is it raining? Not raining yet. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at, just so you can see. So this is what we're looking at. So I'm here, the mouse is, and the storm's just going just underneath us. Which is only like within 5-10 nautical miles of where I am. But then we've got this one behind it, might provide a bit of drama. Yeah, just missed out. That's what we're looking at. Hey Jared, what's going on? Thanks for dropping in, my friend. Welcome to the stream. No, Chase. I changed the weather, I changed the time so we could look at the epic scenery. That's the reason why. I want to say a big thank you to our friends over at Just Flight for supporting the streams. When we do our big streams, they always jump in and give us a bunch of giveaways, so I appreciate them. Thank you very much for your support, Just Flight. Mr. Two Mops, thank you very much for the 20 months. Evil, thank you very much for the 5 bomb. Pete, thank you very much for the $5. Evil, thank you very much for the 10. Just Willie, thank you very much for the 5. Big Jack over the 5. Stu with the 2. And William and Evil for the 14 and 11 months, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the kind support. Thank you very much. Your cousin lives in Ontario? Yeah, but it's always like that where you live, Chase. You live there so long and then you just, I don't know, you take it for granted, or... And, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side, but it's not always. Yeah, I don't normally do night flights because if people just want to sit, they're not flying, but they want to sit there and watch and just look at the scenery on their screens. That's why I don't really do night flying. I suppose they could probably update the DEM around here though. It's a bit hit and miss. That's why we've got clouds in there, so they could probably do that on the world update. I flew the last few miles from New York City. I don't even look at the skyline anymore because you've done it that many times. Should do some VOR flying one day, yeah, but some people might not know how to do it, so they may not enjoy it. Shit, I need to hand fly this for a little bit. We're a bit off course. I work in Redcliffe and some days I don't even see the water driving over the bridge when you used to work. Would you believe it or not, Xenon, I've never been over that bridge. I've flown over it, but I've never driven over it. Mr. Wounded Warrior, thank you very much for the 11 months. This one is for you, my friend. Guys, if you can, spam some emotes for Mr. Two Mops and Mr. Wounded Warrior. Thank you very much for the support, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Evil. Oh, there's the airport. All right, let's hand fly this thing. Or do we keep going? I tell you what, guys, I think just with all the storms around, I'm going to keep going over to the next airport and then call that final. We'll keep pushing on. You guys are more welcome to land here if you like. It's a nice airport too. Oh, Evil, don't jinx us. Next minute, a whole bunch of them just jumps in. They go through drips and drabs, to be honest. We're not seeing much at the moment with these clouds though, are we? Hang on guys, I'll be back. Someone's up. Come here. Come here. I got two. I thought I had someone's up, but I got two very scared little puppy dogs here. Aren't ya? This is the thunder. So I've got one down. I've got one underneath me that never really gets scared, but she's actually scared. And I got this one absolutely shaking and petrified. Aren't ya? We might actually have to finish. Aren't you? You're absolutely scared out of your wits, aren't you? You're right. Aren't you? I know. I thought someone was up, but these two are banging on the door to get in, so... Do you think you can sit down on the ground and be in with your daddy? Hey? Or you just want to keep looking at me? Whenever she gets scared, she just looks at me. Can't hear any other thunder? Yeah. I haven't heard any, but obviously there's some going on because she's packing at axe. Gotcha. Can you sit down in here? You go underneath the desk. We'll give that a go. Hey? There you go. You go underneath the desk and just chill out. Underneath there. Yeah, you just sit. Just sit down and rest. See how long that lasts. Yeah, it's pretty much is. Yep. So they're just chilling. We'll see how we go. If we get any big claps of thunder, they should be jumping up on my lap. Alright, where are we? Yeah. Go there, you sit there. Good girl. You alright? You lay down. You lay down. Lay down. It's alright, I think they're going to be alright for a bit. Sorry guys, it's a bit of a disruptive stream. Like, look at the scenery over here. Absolutely insane. The dog fixes ausflightsimmer's toe brakes. Yeah, cool. Alright, they're both sitting down together. Nice. Yeah, pretty much back. Pretty much, I think that's what happens. She does the same thing when I take it to the vet. But the little dog is not scared of anything. For her to be packing a dax too, there must have been some big thunderclap that I didn't hear. Your dog loses its junk too when there's storms? Yeah. Fireworks and storms. But looks like we missed the storms. Might be raining outside now though. Anywho, we're gonna fly the gap up here, hopefully. Oh, Sean, no worries, my friend. No worries at all. I'm glad that we just keep coming. We just keep finding epic scenery. There's epic scenery all over the world. All over the world? All over the world. Your cat, Aaron, sounds like a beast. Like male cats or cats just don't really give a damn about anything, do they? Shoes off. See you, Stu. Catch you later, my friends. Have a good one. Ooh, it's getting to get a bit turbulent now. William says, speaking of Epic, the moon will be blocking out Mars tomorrow night, so if you live in the US or Europe. But what's that going to do to the moon? Like, it's hard to see Mars, so surely it wouldn't be much though, would it, William? Oh, I can see it. We're coming up on Christchurch. Coming up on Christchurch, mate. Christchurch. I must admit though, the we've got two dogs. One's the daughter, which is the one that sorry, we've got two dogs. One's the mother and one's the daughter. The one's that the mother is the one that's absolutely crapping its pants right now. And since I've been home more, she's gotten super close to me. She follows me everywhere. The other one's gotten closer, but she's sort of more likes the missus and ausflightsimmer Jr. Get your chili bins out. There's the airport, I believe. There she's there. So we probably need to start descending. The cam's playing up, really? Oh, I've missed it if it has. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and we didn't change the fuel over it. It slowed the signal for a second. It might be getting warm because the PC room, even though I got the aircon on, she's actually getting warm in here. Might have been the fans spilling up, taking some power away from it. See you, Brett. I'll catch you later. But we're nearly down to a final destination. Look at that. Look at those views. Stunning. What's wrong now? Can't you find a spot to sit? You'll be right. I haven't heard any lightning. Sorry, I haven't heard any thunder. Is this a new bush trip from the software itself? No, Geo, this is just what I made up. I'm not sure, Mr. Icelandic Warrior. But, Gio, you're welcome to, in the Discord for all the bush trips, I put the flight plans in there, so you're welcome to jump in there and you can download them. You can hear it easily on the south side. Yeah. Maybe if I've left my headphones off a lot, I could hear him, but I think that the storm's basically gone past. We missed it. So in the live and events section in the Discord is where I post all the flight plans. Some of the airliner flights I don't put them in there because you can go and grab it from SimBrief, but all the bush trip ones I have in there. We're definitely getting a bit of headwind here. Yeah, absolutely, William. Absolutely. They're sort of calming down now. Both sitting down, which is cool. Well, there we go. Look at that. We're finishing up with the song that we started with. Nice. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been chilling out with us the last 3.5 hours. Much appreciated. What do I think of NeoFly? I haven't used it. But appreciate it, guys. Thank you for spending your evening or your morning and your afternoon with us. We'll be out with a bit of a fun video tomorrow night. And then on Thursday... No, that's Thursday, yeah. And then Friday we'll be streaming Friday morning. It will only be a short stream because I've got an appointment in the middle of the day. And then we'll have the news video out Friday night. We'll be streaming Saturday morning and Sunday evening. So we've got a bit of stuff happening in the next few days, which is super cool. All right, let's pull this out. Pull the prop back. We need to start slowing down. We're way too high as per usual. Flaps 1. Make this a bit of a long landing so we don't need to taxi the whole way. Definitely should be going around, but we're not. Let's slip it in. All the Piper stuff from Just Flight slipped really, really well. Look at that. Slipping really well. These now we're sinking. Gonna hold it off as long as we can so we don't have to taxi the whole way. Can't hold it much longer. It's gonna stall soon. There we go. And trying to brake with one toe brake. How do you get real ATC? with real people. If you want real people, it's VATSIM. The best slipper, absolutely. Guys, welcome to Christchurch. A big thank you for everybody hanging out. Much appreciated. I think we've been in this airport a few times actually. But we're back one more time again. Someone looked like their wackety jagger there is slewing. There we go. Cool, I'm just closing this off pretty quickly. Get these dogs sorted out. Thank you, William. Much appreciated. Oh, we're all the way up here. There we go. And there's a few more people coming in. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to bail pretty quickly on this one. I just need to get these. Wants to get out of the room now, so appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for hanging around. Much appreciated. Drop Bears, thank you for all your support as well, and we'll see you on the next stream very, very shortly. And have an absolutely awesome week, everyone. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. I love you lots, and I will see you guys very, very, very soon. See you guys.